Okay, 7th and 8th grade teachers, let's talk about adding our classes and our students to our McGraw-Hill online content. The first thing I want to do is to locate my teacher edition for my math class. I will use the course 2 for my example today, and I will go ahead and click on the title. From the hot dog menu, I would like for you to choose Class Management. From here, we need to create a class for each of our periods. I will begin with Period 1. I do not recommend using the simplified login for middle school. The next step is to create our roster for our Period 1 class. To do so, we will click Add Students. Now I will search for my students by last name. I will search for Jane Doe and John Doe, my sample students that have been created for this video. Every student with the last name Doe in the district has now popped up. I see my John Doe and my Jane Doe here that I would like to add to my roster for Period 1, so I will select the box in front of their name and select Save. After I have added all of my students for Period 1 in this way, I may select Print. And this will do a student export for all of your students in Period 1. What you will notice here is a spreadsheet with John and Jane Doe here by name, their gender, their username, and their passwords. It will also verify their grade level, and it should have their student ID as well. The student ID has been left blank on my example because these students are not real. You can go to File, Save As, and rename this spreadsheet then as Period 1 Student Passwords, for example. This would be a spreadsheet that I would print, and I would keep a copy for myself and also one in my subfolder in case you have a guest teacher in the building and one of your students forgets their password. If you have a student that is really having a hard time remembering their password and you find that you're having to give it to them repeatedly, you can print them an individual ID card or password card. To do that, you will find the student in your list. Let's use John Doe for example, and we can view his password card here. They do offer a print password card option, but I would like to show you that it will only print one password card at a time, and it really is a huge waste of paper. To move on to Period 2, I will hit Create Class. Period 2, Grade 7. And now I will begin rostering my second period students in the same way. If you have a few students that you cannot locate within the system, please contact Jolie or myself. We will get them added to the system, and as soon as you get verification from us, you may go in and add them to the appropriate class.